stream. Where we lift weights and destroy our bodies for 3 hours. Or only 2.5. Normally I'm pretty good about just 3 hours, but you know. Hold on. There we are. Okay. Awesome. Now that'll let me be able to see whether somebody commented or whatnot. But at the same time, I could leave that up on my phone. So, yeah. Anyway, I gotta unload these weights that I took the thumbnail picture with too much effort for. I hate to use. I hate the cog weight clamps. They're such a hassle. Because you're just gluing the weight permanently on, basically. Not permanently, but you get the point. Might as well be permanent because of how much freaking spinning it gotta do. Round and round and round and round and round we go. How many times we spin before you fall off? Too many. I hate those things. Anyway, let me double check something. Wait, what? Oh, that's right, okay. No, that's the wrong one. Uh-oh. Give me a moment. Wait. Okay, no, that. Okay. There we go. Okay. Now we can get started. Now that I have this up and running. Oh, right. Die. Share. Copy. I know, such an anticlimactic start. What are we gonna do? Well, you could start warming up by stretching. You lighted bum. How about that? Hmm? There we are. What else? Oh, right. Duh. There we are. There we go. Alright, done deal. Cool. Let's see if anybody commented yet. No, that's fine. I still gotta unload the bar. You know what? I'm wondering. Don't lecture me, I'm thinking. Because don't want it to be exactly the same as before. So I'm thinking of changing the squats up. I know I'm not doing deadlifts because my lower back's not in it today. So, we'll do squats with dumbbells. They're a bit harder because they require a lot more control. All that fun jazz. Alright, if you got some 55-pound dumbbells or something heavy, or what you consider heavy, use those. Man, I am itchy in the nose. Anyway, let me tilt this down so you can get a little look at the weight. And then we get started. Alright. Thirteen, 14. You want to be careful when squatting. Ooh. Wow. I just got a major strain right there. Oh. What the hell happened? That was wild. That actually hurt. You know what? I think it's from basketball. I gotta tell you. Yeah, that is nuts. That actually hurts. Okay. I think this is from a lack of stretching. But you can't do static stretching beforehand. Hold on. I got something that'll help with that. Okay. Now, for those of you wondering, if you got something like this, this will be great for this kind of a situation. So, just find that tender spot and gently roll it. Ooh. That actually is wild. I'm wondering if I might actually be skipping. Let me just work it a little bit, give it a minute, and then we'll resume. Because it didn't feel like anything snapped. It just felt like a slow, like, burn. And it only hurts when I flex my toes forward more than anything. But the pain is fading quickly, so that's why I'm not overly concerned. I just have to keep moving my ankles. I think this literally had to do with, one, probably overuse, because I probably, in the last, I want to say 10 days, maybe 11, I've only rested once. And during those days, at least half of them, maybe 4 of those days in the last 10 days were double days where I'd run 7 to 10 miles in the morning, and then I'll play basketball for 2.5 hours at the end of the day. And if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm literally just like rolling my ankles inwards and outwards. So this way I can stretch that ligament. It's feeling a lot better, by the way. I was alarmed at first, but now I'm not concerned now that the pain is actually pretty much gone now. So I will resume the workout. There is no need for concern or cancellation. But this is also why it's good to be in phenomenal shape, because your body can fix itself very quickly if you know what you're doing. If you know what you're doing. That is the key there. Anyway, so we got one set. And like when I was saying before, be careful when squatting down and coming up, because the fatter these parts are on the dumbbell, the more likely you will be slamming your knees with them. So you want to keep that's why you want to be like, with them. Like old cartoons, they're like, oh, this is how you carry a briefcase. You gotta, and it's like, no. But because they're heavy, they have to make it look like, argh. Anyway, enough of the jibber jabber, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Okay. Yeah. You know what I actually think it is? I think my ankles are tight, because I panicked back as soon as I did the next set. I think my ankles are tight. Fascinating. The way the body speaks to you. Yep, definitely tight. But also, I've been lucky in a lot of ways. Oh yeah. Yep, right there. So I've been lucky in a lot of ways in terms of avoiding injury. Well, I still got injured, but it wasn't severe, like it wasn't a bone break or anything of the like. It was, it's been all sprained basically. I've broken my collarbone a good number of times very early in life. Both of them. But since I started exercising on my own and everything, I've been very lucky to only have sprains happen. So, yeah. make sure you keep your ankles loose, apparently. I'm not saying I'm a genius. I'm not saying I get everything right on the first time. Every day, every single day, you're learning something new about your body because every single day, you're getting just a little bit older. And one of those days, your age decides to put itself on full display. And for me, I get that today. The good thing is, I only have one more set of squats. I don't know why I'm bending my knee. I don't need to bend my knee. I need to rotate my ankle. Yeah, see, like right there, I feel it right here on this leg. So that's why I'm stretching. But yeah, today my age is really putting itself on display, apparently. I'm old! 38 years old. I'm a grandpa. Not 38. 38. Holy shit. No, I'm not 38. God, dog, I'm 31. Oh, stupid. I am not 38 years old. Not for another 7 years. Actually, 6 1/4 maybe. Anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so the next one will be, instead of deadlift like where you bend at the knee deadlift, they'll be straight leg deadlifts. And you'll see what I mean by that afterward when I do them. So, yeah. Okay. I don't know if my parents are talking to me or whatnot. Okay. And I'm still doing those interactive AI stories. They're fun. I'm doing it to stretch my ankle, that's why. Not to flex my calf. But you can take it that way if you want to. Look at that thing pop. Boing! That was odd hand placement. I'm going to say that right now. That was too coincidental that the hand was placed right there and then, hello! Oh my, hello to the tallywhacker. Hey, that's your tallywhacker. Well, hello to you, sir. Oh, I'm sorry, milady. Cut that up, fedora. Shut up. You get it. Okay. Alright, time for the deadlifts. So this one is pretty much like a regular deadlift, except instead of bending at the knee, you keep your legs not locked. You're still going to have mostly a straight leg. Your knee's not going to lock out, but they're going to stay mostly straight. And you're just going to squeeze basically, well, almost like Ace Ventura when he tried to talk with his abs. Like, hello, do you have any for my talk? Anyway, basically the same thing. You talk with your ass, and you'll feel the squeeze in your hamstrings. Kind of like touching your toes. If you can touch your toes, that is. Okay. Simple as that. Man, I wish I could play music on live stream, but I don't need that copyright strike. You might as well play your own music and have your own popcorn and background stuff going on if you're not trying to keep up with it. So, we're doing 3 sets of 15. Since we're using 55-pound dumbbells and we can't get something heavy like the barbell. So, you know, that's what we're doing. And don't even try to say, don't be lazy, get off your phone. Look at me, look at you. Which one's tipping the scale? I might need to go get more pre-workout. Oh, what's that? Okay. Alright, next set. Well, I got up way too fast. Make sure you keep your back straight. If you're doing this, and then you're say goodbye to your back when you're old. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Good deal. Feeling the burn yet? I doubt it. You're probably just in there sipping your coffee, playing your games. You're like, look at this idiot working out. I'm working out vicariously through him. And it's a hard workout, let me tell you. set. Let's go. This will be the last set of this one. And I think today we're going to skip the calf raises and we'll just do normal lunges. Because I've been doing a whole lot of basketball. I think the last thing I need to do is more calf stuff. You know, it's actually interesting. I think I haven't been drinking enough water because every now and then I could feel my muscles ripple. Like I can feel my abdominals ripple. I'll feel my chest ripple. It's really weird feeling. It's almost, I don't know who knows him, but that German bodybuilder that died at like 31 from a heart aneurysm, who could always, he always did this, and his pectoral muscles always, he'd pull apart, and then his chest muscles would ripple like an accordion, basically. So, it almost feels like that, but I don't think it's visibly noticeable like that. If it is, then maybe I wonder if I got that problem going on for me. But then again, I'm 31 and I've outlived him, so yeah, probably not. I know that was a dark joke, but life is life and you move on. And then you crack jokes at the dark stuff to lighten up a dark situation. Anyway, more lifting, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. By the way, if you're wondering if that only works out your hamstrings, it doesn't. Holding the weights like that, a lot of grip strength, a lot of forearm. Some light shoulder work for control. Abs to control your lower back. That squeezing that lower back so this way you can lift it up. You're working more than you know. Trust me. I'm a professional. Anyway. So we did that. Yeah. Nobody wants you around anymore. What? I'm a kid. Shut up. Anyway, now we're going to do normal lunges. Normally they do say like 15, do 7.5 each leg. How do you do 7.5? You do even numbers. So we'll do 20, 10 each leg, see how that feels. If it feels good, we'll stick with it. If it's too easy, 30. Anyway, let's go. This is where my poor balance really shows, because I am horrible at lunges. The only reason why I can semi-do them is because I do that arm shit to balance myself, but at the same time, I have a really strong core. And balance all correlates around a strong core and lower back. If you don't have those, your balance would be atrocious like mine was as a kid. And you wouldn't be able to walk and support yourself. I lost track of how many I did. Damn it. I think that's 12. Oh, whoops, I did extra credit. Anyway. So 3 sets of 10 on the lunges. And then we'll do sumo squats with the 55-pound dumbbell. 55 dumbbell. this is also why I like weightlifting. You're breaking down your body, but then also like in between sets, those moments of like mental clarity and peace, and that's what I really enjoy. Like I usually have background music playing, but obviously because I'm live streaming, I can't. But even in the quiet, like I find serenity and peacefulness. I don't know why, but a lot of people would say, "Oh, well, the thoughts they consume me, they drive me mad, and all that kind of stuff." But that's also why you're exercising, to clear your mind, to get rid of those racing thoughts. But I don't think it comes easy for everybody like it does for me. I think I'm kind of like a lucky exception. And am I complaining about it? No, but when I talk about it, I feel like there are people who just do not understand it. I think that's actually a majority of people. And it ends up making me feel like an outcast because people don't understand me. They are like, well, how are you always so positive? How are you always so optimistic? And it just feels natural to me. It's just like, I don't question things. I don't try to, I'm an overthinker. I'm a big overthinker. Don't get me wrong. Like, if somebody asked me out, I'd be finding every reason to say, why? What makes you want this? I'm garbage. I'm a pile of slimy black. And you want to date me? Why? What's your angle? That's basically what ends up happening with me when somebody tried to say, hey, would you be willing to go on a date with me? I'd be like, why? What did I do to deserve this? Why did you torture me? I didn't earn this. I didn't work for it. Why? That's basically what ends up happening in my head if somebody asked me on a date. But every part of me would be like screaming otherwise. Finally! But, and by the way, don't worry if you need touches. The whole point of lunges is to get that stretch in the quad right here, but on the other leg. That's the whole point. You just don't want to bear all your weight. Because if you're bearing your weight, then you're just taking a knee and just bust out the ring and saying, will you? And then she'd be like, bitch, no. Fuck off with that shit. I'm young and independent. I don't need no man. I feel like that actually happens a lot more commonly than I make a joke of. You know, I love you, but I'm not in love with you. The fuck did that mean? Get the fuck out of here with that. So you telling me I just wasted my life on you? You fucking bitch. I'm just kidding. I'm making horrible jokes at horrible situations that men or women have both been in. And it's not funny, but it also is funny. It just depends on your sense of humor. Man, I am not keeping track. How many have I done? Does anybody know? If anybody's watching this and started counting how many I've done, this was like doing this is 1, 2, 3. How many have I done? Somebody tell me. Because I don't know. Whatever, I don't give a damn. I'm going to call that my second set. How many people are watching me? Still 2. One of them is me, because I have to be able to see if somebody comments, but the other person, who are you, mystery person? Reveal thyself, and you will be rewarded handsomely. Oh, how handsomely? Oh, that's easy. I'm gonna take this 10-pound weight plate, and I am gonna right at your teeth. Sound good? Okay. Damn this ankle of mine. That ligament don't now happy. That ligament is angry. He's angry. Stop being angry, bitch. Anyway. I know I'm not slacking too hard because I'm still busting a sweat. When I stop sweating, that's when I know I'm slacking too much. Okay, we got one more set of lunges and then what else will we do? Oh yeah, sumo squats. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, curtain the lamb, okay. Okay, that's it. Let's go. Okay, let's keep track this time, okay? Count with me now. 1, 2, oh, and I always like, when I do lunges, I always like to tap my knee to the floor, just like a quick tap, because then it rebalances me. I don't know why, but that's just how I am. It's not hard at all, but that's also why I like these softer kids play mats. I think that's 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. If you're wondering why I'm dragging my feet, I don't know why either. I think it's just instinctual and a balance thing. So, I got a wedgie. Hi, Coach. What are you doing? Hi. What are you doing? You want attention? No. Oh, that didn't hurt. That just scared you, didn't it? That just scared you. I barely even chomped down at you. Ah! Ah! See, she's fine. She's just a baby. She doesn't like chomping on the nose. Blech. I see you. Here she comes. ones. There she is. Hi. Stop that. Jesus, you're scratching me. Your nails are sharp, you know. I know you groom yourself, but you got daggers for nails. Jesus, Midnight, that's sharp. Crazy dog. Yeah, it's all you. That dog is crazy. Oh, you heard that? You heard that, huh? Her. To you too. Oh, that's funny. Anyway. Sumo squats. Feet wider than shoulder width. If you got a dumbbell, hold it like this to keep your center of balance. And then just go to about 90 degrees. This will focus a lot more on your ass. And then you can just pop a squat on that if you want to. But just make sure your butt not stretched enough to just go, whoopsie, hello. Yes, I just made an anal joke. Okay. Pull up a chair. Literally. Make yourself comfortable. Just don't fart on this thing because it's going to go brrrr. Anyway. Okay. Next set. Let's go. Man, my shoulders are sexy looking in that mirror. And that bicep vein. Hey, you got a pretty good angle too. Hey, you can look but you can't touch. Don't scratch the paint. The front angle looked better. I don't know how many I've done. I think that was 14, but could be more. I just don't know. All right. My shoulders are big. Look at those traps. They basically consume my neck. Where'd my neck go? Ah! I got no neck! Oh, God. What? Kick my rump. My rumpa-dumpster chump. I don't know what the hell that was, but it was a stupid ass rhyme. Okay, one more set. And then we'll start working on upper body, actually. Pretty early for upper body, don't you think? Well, I mean, we did what? We did squats, deadlifts, lunges, sumo squats. More than I expected. I mean, I could do leg lifts in the other room, but I don't think that's necessary today. You know what I mean? So, it is what it is. It do what it do. It be what it be. Blah, blah, blah. Go take a fucking pee. Did I just snort? Did I actually just fucking snort? I don't. Shut up. Shut up and do your squats before I make you do more. And burpee while I'm at it with dumbbells and plate tied to your body. Imagine that fell on my foot. That would have hurt. I pissed lightning and clapped thunder. Well, in this case, iron. Because I just dropped an iron log. Oh man, I'm stupid. I am so fucking stupid. Let's go. And try to keep your toes pointed forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good deal. So that is... Aye! That actually bothered my bad ankle. That was stupid. Okay. Why do I have 57 notifications on YouTube? What the hell's going on? just a whole shitload of uploads. Okay. Jeez. Crazy. Oh, it's my dad. Oh, suddenly we got 4 people in here. Hello, people! We're working out. I'm saying stupid shit, and then there's moments of silence while I just fiddle with my phone between sets. So we just did legs. Now we're moving on to upper body. Well, I'm thinking. Think. There's one more leg workout I want to do. I like to do at least 5 leg workouts before I move to upper body. That's good. We'll do calf raises. Put your do in place. Don't need anything fancy today. I've been doing a lot of running, a lot of basketball. Just basically help balance. Oh yeah, that's uncomfortable. But the more you do it, the faster the pain will fade. Sometimes, if it's okay, so here's a little piece of advice. I'm not telling everybody to follow this exactly. This is what I do only. When I have what feels like minor injury, hyperextension, small injuries, something where you do something and there's a little bit of pain, but it's not like, oh my God, I can't do it, just no. If it's not like that, then I would say be safe, be smart, and work through it. Because if you got a minor hyperextension, like, you know, like how sometimes you step off the curb and your ankle's like, oh, and then you're like, oh God, and it hurts for like a minute, and then you think for the rest of the day, oh, I sprained my ankle's fucked, I gotta take 8 weeks off. No. If your ankle does that quick little, oh God, when you step off a curb, you're fine. It might hurt for a couple of days, sure, but still work through it. Like, my left ankle probably on a scale of 1 to 10, maybe a 5 or a 6 right now. And for a lot of people, that's probably a signal enough to stop. But for me, it's just an ankle raise. This is basically what you would have to do for rehabilitation anyway. Like, if you had a sprained ankle, you finally healed. Like, when I say sprained, there's grade 1, 2, and 3 sprains. I think a grade 3 is a break, like actual snap. If you've rested, like if it's a grade 2 sprain, for example, and you've rested 6 weeks, you can walk on it without a brace on, you don't need a boot, but there's still that discomfort, start doing things like this to rehabilitate it, build that ligament back, because everybody thinks you have to keep an ankle brace on for weeks and weeks afterwards and all this stuff, and that's not true, because that's actually what makes you rely on braces and everything by the time you hit those crucial turning point years of physical fitness and everything. So like a lot of people hit that, like at least a lot of guys I believe, hit that turning point when they enter their 40s. Where it's like, oh, I got to start slowing down, I got to do things differently, all that kind of stuff so I can avoid injury. I think that's not true. I think you can continue doing what you did. I'm doing what I did in my 20s now, and I'm 31. I'm going to be planning to be doing what I'm doing now when I'm 40, when I'm 50. Will I have to drop the weight because my muscles get weaker from age? Yeah. Will I be running it fast? No. But will I still be able to do the same shit? Without a doubt. If I'm smart, if I'm healthy, and if I'm just not stupid with what I do, like breaking my fingers and playing basketball, if I don't keep doing that, as long as I don't keep doing that, then I'll be fine. I'll be doing this for the rest of my life, basically. I don't know how many calf raises I did. I'm just kind of doing them, then talking and rambling. So, and my ankle right now actually feels fantastic. It was hurting at first, but because I started loosening it up, using it, working it, Work it, girlfriend! Yes, I did that. Shut up. It feels better. So, like the last severe ankle sprain I had was before the marathon this year, in March. I had, I think, only 8 weeks to recover. Or less. No, I think I had less. But what I ended up doing was, I had these resistance bands, not like the circular ones like these over here that I'm about to show you. Not like these kind of resistance bands. No, they were the super flat ones that you use for stretching your feet. I took the heaviest resistance one, and I forced forced is the wrong word, but in a sense it was forced to an extent. And I stretched my ankle in every possible way, finding the most uncomfortable positions it could be in, and just stretching it slowly in a safe way, stretching it until it hurt, and then I stopped and I held it in that point until the pain faded. Then I stretched it further till it hurt again. Then I stopped. The pain was still there, but I waited till the pain faded. Then I stretched it more until it hurt again. And as you do that over and over and over again, it elasticizes. I don't know if that's the right word, but basically it's re-stretching it. So this way, it doesn't become like... So imagine a frozen rubber band, right? When you're healing from an ankle sprain and everything, and you don't use your ankle for that many weeks, your ligaments in your ankle become like a frozen rubber band. The elastic is weak, it doesn't stretch as much, the tension's a lot worse, and it's uncomfortable. But if you're doing it while it's injured and the pain is manageable, that's why everybody who says they have like knee replacement, hip replacement, all these kind of things, that's why they say the surgery was fine. The surgery didn't hurt for shit. It's the therapy after that makes you want to cry. And the reason why that is because you're having to re-stretch something that wasn't used for so long. So all your muscles, all your ligaments have atrophied, weakened, and tightened up into basically a rock. So, put it this way. Your ligament muscles and everything are in the form of a ball of slime when they're fresh. They're used, they're frequently exercised, all that kind of stuff. They're elastic, they're very malleable. But then all of a sudden you get injured. Take that slime that is your ligaments, your muscles and everything that can stretch and mold and be malleable, throw it in the freezer. All of a sudden, after 8 weeks, you take that slime out of the freezer, you got a fucking lump of rock right in your hand. And now you have to warm it up, get it loosened up again. And it's an arduous process. That's what physical therapy is for injuries. And it's gonna be uncomfortable. Is it gonna be agonizing? No. Is it gonna be painful? In some cases, yes. But is it gonna be unnecessarily painful? No. You have to fight through, you have to do what is tolerable and keep working it even if it's uncomfortable, because you will never recover to what you were before, and then it affects you mentally. Then every step you're taking, you're like, hold on, my bad ankle, I don't want to hurt my bad ankle again. And it's not bad, it's just you're refusing to use it. God, I just rambled like holy shit. I gotta get my bench. I really just went on a fucking spree. Holy shit. Wow, I really just chattered up a storm, didn't I? That's my ADHD talking. And we've only hit an hour of live stream. Wow. Oh wait, no, I wasn't rambling doing nothing. I was doing ankle raises. Shut up, Jake, you don't know what you're talking about. Oh, God. Okay. Move these 50 fibers. Whoops. Watch your step. get in the wall. Fuck! Son of a bitch. My bad. At least it wasn't deep enough to reveal any of the white drywall under it. Anywho. Here we are. Yeah, I'll do these 25s. There we go. Alrighty. So we will have 165 pounds on the bar. Will that be easy? I think that depends. Don't get mad, get glad. And get depends, because they're dependable. Anyway. Okay. 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 Oh God, this bench is not aligned with the mirror at all. I gotta fix that. My ADHD will not allow that. Better. Okay. 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 Yeah. Okay. Hmm. Anyway. Bench press time, let's do it. Whew. Gotta do that in a fluid motion, otherwise it can cause injury if you're not careful. Okay. Next set. I always hate how drained I feel when I start the upper body work because of how much energy demand doing leg takes. At this point, it's like I just want to lay down and take a nap, but I know I'm not done, and I'm far from it. Oh. Thank you, push-ups. Made that a lot more bearable. Make me wonder how many I could do at 185 pounds. I'm not going to test that theory now, since my arms are already burned out from all the squats and everything, but I wonder fresh, how many could I get? Makes you wonder. Okay. 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 We got one more set and then we're on to the next. And it only gets easier from there. Okay. I'm doing this, if you're wondering why I'm rubbing my chest, I'm doing it because I can feel hair follicles I missed during shaving, so. Yeah, I'm yawning while I'm lifting weight, so what? Oh yeah, that's gonna burn like battery acid. Yep, don't spray rubbing alcohol on your fresh wounds, you idiots. Who the hell is that? There goes the room. Oh, that's rich. Huh. Wow. Well, look at that, that's pretty. Anyway, last set. Always make sure the weights are on safely, especially when you're alone. I think I forgot to breathe during that set. Felt like the blood rushed to my head. And if you think, here's the other thing I want to mention. When you're working out, you don't have to be, holy crap, sweating bullets, pushing yourself 130%. Even with weightlifting. Like, I'm warm. There are points where I'm breathing heavy. I don't have to be sweating bullets, but at the same time, for me, doing weightlifting, it's harder to sweat bullets because it doesn't make my heart pump as hard as running does. So, goodness. So, it's more relaxing for me. My muscles still get the strain and the stimulation, but it's just different for somebody like me who's more cardio and endurance based. What was that about? All right, here we go. Let's do it. Anybody else finding this the quietness awkward? I don't know, I find it peaceful. But then again, I'm the type of guy who's wandering my neighborhood in the middle of the night. Literally like 1, 2 in the morning, I'll just wander, listen to the sounds of the night, look at the stars, watch everything. And then I'll reflect on life, all that kind of deep, meaningful shit that nobody ever knows about. I should get some water. And if you think also, by the way, that these exercises would go faster if I didn't do all this, it's not much faster than you would think, because like I still feel the exhaustion, the tiredness and everything from what I'm currently doing. So I'd still be resting pretty much just as much even without the phone. We got one more set. Earwax fell in my ear. Okay. Okay. By midnight. Everybody else thinks you look like a Pokemon in the corner like that. What are you smelling? That's my shirt. Go over there. Here. Where you going? Lay down. Down. Lay down. Down. Gotcha. Let me go get some more water. Probably shouldn't have thrown my bottle cap. Lucky for me, there's one right here. Who's that? Okay. Okay. Enjoying yourself? My dog. Okay. Anybody know if that was my second set of shoulder press or not? Or was that my first? I think it was my first. Now my back's itchy. Okay. Has anybody even said anything, by the way? I haven't been checking very well. Kind of just been in my own little world. Oh, my dad. I think he just joined in again. That you, Dad? That you checking in again? I'm gonna say this is my second set. Okay. Yep, it was my dad watching. Okay. Huh, we got 5 viewers. Welcome in. We're in between sets right now doing shoulder press. And then after that, we have to work on bicep, triceps, calisthenics, and then abs. If you don't know what calisthenics are, it's body weight exercises, push-ups, pull-ups, chin-ups, etc., etc., that kind of stuff. You know. And then at the end, we top it all off with abs. Gotta get that thick pack to drink a thick pack. So, you know, that fun stuff. All right, one more set. Let's go. I'm going slow for a deliberate reason. How long have I been going for? gotta check the iPad. We're encroaching on 2 hours. Seriously, only 2? It feels so much longer. It's either I've gotten so much stronger that I'm doing this stuff much faster and it feels longer, or somebody hit the slow button on time and it just cranked down to 0.5% instead of normal speed. Because there's no way I've only gone for an hour 50 minutes. There's no way. I'm getting close to done. Oh wait, no, 2 hours? That's actually about right. I was saying 3, but you know. Anyway. It don't matter. Okay, so that was 3 sets, but I feel like doing one more. I want to work my shoulders extra. One of my favorite things is during the summer when I wear tank tops. I don't know how well you can see from the lighting, but I get this really nice like shadow that defines my shoulder a lot more, and it's really nice to look at under the sun. So I want to define my shoulders as much as I can without overworking them and everything. Okay. All right. Okay. So we did shoulder press. Now we gotta do biceps and triceps. Itchy tonight? So, where's my plate? Okay, here it is. Oh man, my hamstrings are sore from those sumo squats. Oh, I might gotta check me. Oh, what do you need, Dad? I'm pumped out. What do you mean I look big? I'm pumped out. Of course I look big. I got all blood rushing to my muscles. Anyway. That's it, what hard work gets you. And a lot of dedication. A shit ton of it. It takes away from pure fun, sure, but that depends on your definition of fun too. You know what? I think I know somebody who has my one walk, and I can't believe I forgot to send them the link after all this time. Oh. Okay. Left arm. I normally don't do these bicep curls with 35 because it feels like a little on the dangerous side, but my strength has gotten a lot better, so I'm not as concerned. How many did I do with my right arm? I don't even remember. Shit. Thanks a lot, ADHD, giving me amnesia again. Short-term memory loss with ADHD. It's a common side effect. Ugh. So stupid. Midnight? I thought she was in here. Do I have glitter on my hand? I swear to God. There is glitter. Or that metal shavings. I don't know. Whatever it is, it's very reflective. Oops. Or come on. 2 more. 1 more. Oh, fuck. Normally I'd let this weight just slam to the ground, but it's the middle of the night. Oh, that was tough. That sucked. Now you see why I don't do 35s. Holy shit. Oh, that burned. Oh, that burned so bad.
Bending over backward, twisting yourself into knots, suffering agonizing pain to contort to the unnatural expectation of others. You will watch and remember every piece of yourself that you broke just to fit in. And then, at last, the final spectacle. The human cannonball. The ultimate act of self-destruction. Blowing it all up. The big kaboom. It is one simple act. But the blast radius is so terribly wide. It is the desire to watch it all burn, while everyone else applauds from the sidelines. Yes. A good show, no? One that we've all seen time and time again.
Oh, my forearms are pumped
It's a
out.
classic, and everyone loves a good classic, don't they? The kind that everyone loves to see. So settle in and get comfortable. But do not, and not for a single moment, think of leaving. The exits are no longer part of the illusion. cages are open. Now, let the spectacle be. Wait. You just wait. There is one last piece of magic.
Hmm.
And then I want you to take a small rest.
We got one more set of bicep curls, by the way, for anybody who's wondering. Who just had to give myself that little bit of extra rest if I want to really get the last 15 without any breaks. Because that's really the goal, is to get the whole set done without stopping. So. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Oh man, if that was hard, the left one's really gonna be hard. I'm in trouble. Or not. Oh. Shit. That actually stung. I just got that right on the sweet spot. Sheesh. The things I do for exercise. Okay, so I'm gonna say skull crushers now. Wait, my bottle leaking or is it just cold? No, it's just cold. Okay. she did. That up. Just in case it actually is leaking. Hi. You like your butt pet, don't you? I gotta work out, dude. Don't give me those puppy dog eyes. I gotta work out. Don't give me that face. I'm working out, dog. Get out of here. Go. That's not where I pointed, but okay. Okay. Time for skull crushers. Oh. Yeah, that's heavy. That's definitely heavy. Oh, my form looked banging. Hmm. Okay. Next set. Let's go. Oh! My arm gave out. 9. Now you see why proper form and technique and control really matter. Because it can keep you from getting your teeth cracked in from weight falling on your head. That's it. Will I be able to do it in one setting? That's the big question. I hope I can. Boy. Oh God, that was hard. Yep, that'll do it. That's a tail kicker. Thank God for grip joints. Oh, Lord, pause. Shut up. I am Gandalf the Iron. There's no Gandalf the Grey, no Gandalf the White. I am Gandalf thinking the Iron. I know what you. Oh wait, no, I just did triceps. Shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. And then we got dips. And then we got hammer arms. And then we got plate extension behind the head. Pull up, chin ups. And then abs. Maybe no pull ups or chin ups since I'm doing so much weight, and I do that all the time when I go on runs. I'll cut the pull ups and chin ups out. I'll do the dips, the hammer arms, and the extension. Then we'll do abs. It's a lot of work. It's never a small amount. It is a lot. But if you want a body like this to glisten in the light in the right way, it takes that kind of effort. This level of physical demand. It's a necessary sacrifice. Oh, my forearms are burned out. My favorite comment that people say is when they see my arms, they're like, dude, one paper cut, just one, and you're bleeding out. That's what I find really funny. It's like, dude, you give him a paper cut, he'll bleed out. I love that I can see the vein coming out of my left bicep. I haven't seen that ever in my life. Only this year has it started happening. And I've been training for 14 years, coming on 15. Because I've been training since I was 17. Crazy how the way time works and everything. Anyway, I'm kind of lost in my own head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. That sucked. Pepper dips. Wait, what the hell? Oh, this is my sweat rag towel. I'm trying to understand where the hell this came from. Because it's the same towel. It's not the exact same towel. I have two multiples. But it's the same towel I also use for my basketball when I'm sweaty. So, I gotta rotate the camera. Alrighty. This has been a pretty chill weight session, I would say, but, you know, not everything is always high energy. Wait, yeah, okay, that's correct. I had amnesia again. Okay. Next set. Here we go. One. Almost at a 20. And then we're done. dog was smelling my back. I could feel my muscle twitching. We got Ghost. Ooh. Seriously, I feel my lower back twitching right here. Like literally right here at that muffin cap. I can feel muscle twitching. Stop that! Ghosts are perfect, dude. Oh, that's my heartbeat. I can feel my heartbeat through my nerves. Oh, that's funny. I can feel my heartbeat. I can feel my blood vessel pumping blood. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. And if you're wondering why, if I'm able to tell, it's because I know there's some kind of like major blood vessel here. That kind of like when you check your wrist and your neck. There's one in your hip, and then one at your ankle. And because it's in the same area, I'm guessing I can feel the boom, 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 through all that. So, but once I recognized the pattern, I was like, oh, that's just my heart beating. All right, one more set. One more pocket. I gotta go blow my nose. All clean. Right, hammer arms. How long have we been going for?
Communicative and you
Almost 3 hours.
you're fantastic. I like to think the jacket can come off. For this part, I think maybe it should. For this part, maybe it should. We can take it off a little bit later. And this background, the background you see, this is by Mochi Studio. They did a fantastic job on this too. They really did. All the moving ring lights, the kind of dilapidated circus, the dark circus look. They did a great job. They were very fast on this too. Mochi Studio, fantastic job. Thank you to you guys. Yeah, 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 yeah. Thank you, Mochi. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Big love to you guys. You guys are very fast. The background looks badass. I love the little spotlights on the ground and they just go around. It looks so good. And this background, the creepy background. Yes, Cairo music. Fantastic job. So this, you know what's funny? When we were playing Majora's Mask the other night, when we were trying to create the background, I said, you know what I want? I want something very like Song of Storms. And you guys were talking about the Song of Storms, and I'm like, oh, if they only knew. They only have to wait one more day.
Okay. Okay. That's a lot of stuff. If you're wondering if I'm intentionally holding my arm out like this, I'm not. I'm so pumped out that my back muscles is literally like forcing me to like, it's acting like an armrest. My lat is actually acting like an armrest, so now my arm's just like, and my triceps are so pumped out that, you know, like if I try to relax, it feels like I'm forcing my arm to do this. This feels like I'm not doing anything. So that's how pumped out I am, and it's hilarious. Yep, I'm pumped. I'm really pumped out because I can't even grab my trap. When I can't do that, oh, the pump's good. The pump is good. Little man, the pump is good, yeah. those obliques. Like, I don't know shit about posing, but like, this one, fuck, that's actually pretty good. Holy crap. Put me in a bodybuilding show right now, I bet I get top 3. At least top 5. I'm giving myself a little leeway. Anyway, hammer arms. You know it's bad when you have to assist yourself in movement to get a scratch or an itch. I hate these, especially when my arms are pumped out and I have no flexibility. Oh, that's tough. Man. I only get most trained about the 3-hour mark. Because I have like no energy now. Check it out. Okay. Oh, I think my iPad's gonna die soon. Oh yeah. Huh. So my iPad basically without a charger has essentially 3 hours of battery power. Fascinating. We got one more set of that, and then abs. And then we call it a night. It's not easy being cheesy. Anybody answer? Nope. Okay. Okay. Nope, nope. Arm cave out. I'm gonna call that there. No point in risking injury over 2 reps. So now we will do abs. We just hit the 3-hour marker. We will finish up with abs and then we will end it. Oh. I'm not gonna do a huge variety. I'll probably just do a bunch of leg lifts. Give myself resting breaks. You know, that kind of stuff. So, if that's not your fancy, the door's right there. Okay. I think I fell asleep actually, I'll be honest. After this set, I'm going to call it because my iPad says it got 5% left. Alrighty, well, I hope everybody enjoyed this. I know it was a lot more chill and low energy, but not everything is always going to be high energy. So, yeah, that was this workout. This was kind of done on a whim. I'm still going to upload an episode tonight, so you can look forward to that. But yeah, with all that being said, make sure to check the link in the description. Join the Discord, all that fun jazz. If you enjoy this content, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Also, turn the notification bell on so you're notified for any future live streams. And with all that being said, last but not least, don't forget to stay wired. See you in the next one, everybody. Bye-bye.